And we're ready. Let's go. We're going to start it off this morning. 11 preliminary heats in the women's 100 freestyle. Heat 1. Heat 1 of the women's 100 freestyle preliminaries. Lane 3 for Fishers Area Swimming Tigers, Claudia Petrowski. 4 for Noblesville Swim Club, Emily Knott. Lane 5 for Shawmut Aquatic Club, Nora Simmons. Meet record in this event, 55.92 by Catherine Zenick, Ohio State University in 2022. And the Olympic trial cut time in a women's 100 freestyle, 55.79. Nora Simmons, Shawmut Aquatic, lane 5, touches first in heat 1, 103.10. Heat 2. Heat 2, lane 2 for Noblesville Swim Club, Actually Tricker. 3 for FMC Aquatic, Amanda Velikas. 4 for Lakeside Swim Team, Greta Kaler. 5 for Fishers Area Swimming Tigers, Sophia Hewlin. 6 for Southeastern Swim Club, Ellison Miller. Lane 7 for Lakeside Swim Team, Hartley Brinkmuller. Sophia Hewlin, Fishers Area Swimming Tigers in lane 5. Brings heat 2 to the wall. Hewlin's time, 101.82. Heat 3. Heat 3, lane 1 for Lakeside Swim Team, Sydney Green. 2 for Indiana Swim Club, Anna Asplin. 3 for Carmel, Marin Sims. 4 for Noblesville Swim Club, Hadassah Vos. 5 for Southeastern Swim Club, Mia Henderson. 6 swimming unattached, Leah Walden. 7 for Carmel Swim Club, Addison Zarnecki. And in lane 8 for Southeastern Swim Club, Naomi Haynes. Hadassah Vos, Noblesville. Touching first in heat 3, 59.45. Heat 4. Heat 4, lane 1 for Southeastern Swim Club, Kylie Zoller. 2 for University of Michigan, Sophia Guo. 3 for Rochester, Sophia Blixt. 4 for Ohio State University, Erin Fentress. 5 for Central Ohio Aquatics, Mia Basile. 6 for Fast Tigers, Emma Shortfager. 7 for Carmel, Madeline Lathrop. And 8 for Lakeside, Kinley Jones. Sophia Guo from University of Michigan. Bringing heat 4 in, 59.11. Heat 5. Heat 5, lane 1 for Mooresville area swim team. Lila Theriak, 2 for Carmel, Sophia Floyd, 3 for Carmel, Erin Cummins, 4 for Lakeside, Sydney Breaker, 5 for Shawmut Aquatic Club, Clara Renner, 6 for Indiana Swim Club, Sydney Turner, lane 8 for Fishers Area Swimming Tigers, Claire Francis. Erin Cummings in lane 3, 58.95. Heat 6. Heat 6, lane 1 for Ohio State University, Nia Funderburk, 2 for Lakeside, Ava Graziani, 3 for the University of Michigan, Anna Bomer, 4 for FMC Aquatic, Brooke Menike. Lane 6 for Rochester Swim Club, Julia Ogren, 7 for Indiana Swim Club, Lillian Hahn, and lane 8 for Fishers Area Swimming Tigers, Alexis Mischler. First on the wall, Funderburk out of lane 1, 59.04. Heat 7. Heat 7, lane 1 for Kentucky Aquatics, Lily DeLong, 2 for Carmel, Faith Gorey, 3 for Central Ohio Aquatics, Carrie Furby, 4 for Indiana Swim Club, Casey McKenna, 5 for University of Louisville, Madison Hall, 6 for Shawmut Aquatic, Quinn White, and in lane 8 for Indiana Swim Club, Shiokio. Heat 7 into the wall. Casey McKenna, Indiana Swim Club, 57.68. Quick so far. Heat 8. Heat 8, lane 1 for the University of Michigan, Abigail Kutzlaw. 2 for Edina Swim Club, Libby McCarthy. 3 for University of Louisville, Bianca Castilla. 4 for the University of Louisville, Caroline Barrett. 5 swimming unattached, Grace Brenneman. 6 for Edina Swim Club, Edelyn Bigler. 7 for Ohio State University, Allison Fenska. And 8 for Kentucky Aquatics, Grace Freericks. Abigail Ketzlaw in 1, Bianca Castilla in 3, and touching first is Abigail Ketzlaw, University of Michigan in lane 1, 56.95. Heat 9. First of our circle-seated heats here in the preliminaries at 100 free. Lane 1 for the University of Michigan, Ella Piersma. 2 for University of Louisville, Summer Cardwell. 3 for University of Louisville, Christiana Rignauer. 4 for University of Louisville, Gabriela Albero. 5 for Louisville, Ella Welch. 6 for Louisville, Tristan Ullette. 7 for University of Michigan swim team, Claire Newman. And 8 for Ohio State, Marin O'Brien. Newman leading at the 50, 26:58. Gabriela Albero coming in here with a seed time quicker than the meet record, 55:92. Albero's seed time, 54:35. Gabriela third in the 100 fly in this meet, fourth in the 50 free. Gabriela touching first, 55.35. Heat 10. Heat 10 for the University of Michigan swim team, Caitlin Crom. 2 for Ohio State, Teresa Ivan. 3 for University of Louisville, Lucy Maribon. 4 for Ohio State, Amy Fulmer. 5 for Ohio State, Catherine Zenick. 6 for University of Michigan, Lindsay Flynn. 7 for Lakeside, Charlotte Crush. And 8 for University of Michigan swim team, Malia Amuen. Maribon, Fulmer, Zenick, and Flynn in this heat already with their Olympic trial cut. Amy Fulmer in lane 4 was third in the 100 back the other night. Amy Fulmer touches first, 55.18. Our quickest so far. One more heat left to go. Heat 11. Our final preliminary heat in women's 100 free. Lane 2 for Indiana Swim Club, Ashley Turek. 3 for University of Louisville, Julia Dennis. Lane 4 for Carmel Swim Club, Alexandra Shackle. Lane 5 for Indiana Swim Club, Christina Pagel. 6 for Fast Tigers, Julia Mishler. 7 for Indiana Swim Club, Ella Ristic. And 8 for NC State University, Annabelle Crush. Pagel leading at the 50, 26:09, ahead of Alex Shackle. Shackle was first in the 100 fly, first in the 200 fly in this meet, and Christina Pagel got second in the 50 free. Dennis, Shackle, Pagel, and Mishler already with their Olympic trial cut time. Again, that trial cut time in this event, 55.79. Alexander Shackle, 54.81. Ladies and gentlemen, that is our first meet record of the day. Alex Shackle in the women's 100 freestyle, 54.81. 14 preliminary heats now in men's 100 freestyle. Heat 1. Heat 1 underway. Lane 3 for Rochester Swim Club. Albert Hugh, 4 for Surge. Aaron Turner. Lane 5 for Lawrence Swim Team. Chase Caldwell. And in 6 for Barrington Swim Club, Robert Rosenbaum. Mahir Ambre from Indy here, lane 7. Added to this heat, was not on my sheet. She touches first here in heat 1 at a time of 53.89. Heat 2. Heat 2, lane 1 for Lakeside. Ryan Kang, 2 for Fast Tigers. Hudson Lee, 3 for Southeastern Swim Club. Derek Robeson, 4 swimming unattached. Aiden Gouldson, 5 for Rochester. Eli Holmes, 6 for Southwest Y Sharks. Vincent Bruno, 7 for Lawrence Swim Team. Colin Anderson, and lane 8 for Lakeside, Peyton Harrison. Meet record in the men's 100 freestyle, 50.67 by Gavin White, Indiana Swim Club at the 2022 Indy May Cup. Olympic trial cut in this event, 49.99. Eli Holmes of Rochester, 55.07 here in Heat 2. Heat 3. Heat 3, lane 1, Rochester Swim Club, Kai Joyner, 2 for Ole Swimming, Micah Sheffer, 3 for Indy, Michael Chavez, 4 for Lakeside, Carter Rankin, lane 5 for Southwest Y Sharks, Joshua Martin, 6 for West Michigan Swimmers, Owen Durham, lane 7 for McKendree University, Archie Minto, and lane 8 for Lakeside, Stephen Bailey. Micah Shepard turns at the 50, 25.19 ahead of Minto. Lane 7. Into the wall they come here in Heat 3. First to touch is Archie Minto of McKendree University, 53.00. Heat 4. Heat 4, lane 1 for Indiana Swim Club, Peter Kovacs, 2 for Southeastern. Jehun Zhang, 4 for Lakeside. Sawyer Tapp, 5 for Lakeside. Christopher Thuer, 6 for Jaguar. Luke Dibley, 7 for North Kenton Aquatic. William Sneller, 8 for Mooresville Aquatic. Diesel Mullen. Sawyer Tap Lakeside here in Heat 4 on the wall at a 53.14. Heat 5. Results of preliminary swims in the women's 100 freestyle. Second alternate in the bonus final, Guo. First alternate, Graziani. In the bonus final, White, Furby, Corey, Mishler, Crush, Bigler, McCarthy, and Cummins. Second alternate in the console heat, Amuen. First alternate, Welch. The consolation final, Regnauer, Cardwell, Dennis, Crom, Ivan, Yolette, Piersma, and Turek. In the championship final, Zenek, Newman, Flynn, Fulmer, Shackle, Bagel, Albero, and Mariband. Shackle, your top seed. New meet record time 54.81 here this morning. Time now is 9:21, and the 30-minute scratch rule is in effect for event number 21. Henry Dworak, lane 2, 52.82. Heat 6. Heat 6 in the water. Lane 2 for Jaguar Aquatics, Brady Gray. Lane 3 for Jaguar, Aiden Kassan. 4 for Rochester, Jaden Edmondson. 5 for Indiana Swim Club, Mac Listena. 6 for Indiana Swim Club, Harrison Herrera. 4 for McKendree University, Patrick Kramer. Lane 8 for Indiana Swim Club, Ryder Adrosky. Patrick Kramer in lane 7, 52.32. Heat 7. Lane 1 for Central Ohio Aquatics, Jacob Lloyd. 2 for Ole Swimming, Aubin Nugent. 3 for FMC Aquatic, Dominic Mazurik. 4 for FMC, Aiden Musso. 5 for Indiana Swim Club, Lucas Bird. 6 for Greater Toledo Aquatic, London Rising. 7 for Indiana Swim Club, Jason Yep. Aiden Musso, FMC Aquatic. Here in Heat 7. Hits the pad at a 52.16. Quickest so far. Heat 8. Heat 8, lane 1 for Michigan Lakeshore, Charles Brown. 2 for Indiana Swim Club, Lucas Pagel. 3 for Ohio State University, Nolan Miller. 4 for Swimming Unattached, Tommy Cope. 5 for Indiana Swim Club, William Rachis. 6 for FMC Aquatic, Nathaniel Harris. Lane 8 for Central Ohio Aquatics, Bradley King. Tommy Cope brings it in here in Heat 8. 51 point. Well, Cope did touch first, I believe. Shows Lucas Pagel on the board, 46.71. Don't think that is correct. So Cope, we'll get the official time on Cope when we get our preliminary results here. Heat 9. Heat 9, lane 1 for Indiana Swim Club, Kai Van Westering. 2 for Indiana Swim Club, Alexander Stone. 4 for Ohio State University, Evan Blazer. 5 for FMC Aquatic, Brady Johnson. 6 swimming unattached, Malachi Cohen. 7 for University of Louisville, Owen Taylor. And in lane 8 for Carmel Swim Club, Andrew Shackle. Van Westering from Indiana Swim Club, lane 1, was leading at the 50, turned in a 24.58, and he is going to touch first here in Heat 9, 50.50. And that is a new meet record, our second meet record of the morning here in the men's 100 freestyle. Heat 10. Heat 10, lane 1 for Indiana Swim Club, Joseph Ratty. 2 for Boilermaker Aquatics, Andrew Kelly. 3 for Boilermaker, Braden Samuels. 4 for University of Michigan, Jaden Ficklin. 5 for University of Michigan, Yusuf Almatrushi. 6 for Nova of Virginia, Charles Swanson. 7 for Ole Swimming, Jonas Cantrell. And 8 for Indiana Swim Club, Elliot Weissel. Up to 13 meet records so far. Pretty cool. Touching first, Braden Samuels, 50.24. That is another new meet record in the men's 100 free. Come on. Heat 11. Two meet records in this event so far, and we're not even to the circle seated heats yet. These guys aren't playing around. Lane 1 for the University of Michigan, Jack Wilkening. 2 for Ole Swimming, Christian Bart. 3 for Kentucky Aquatics, Drew Johnson. 4 for Ohio State University, Mario McDonald. 5 for the University of Michigan swim team, Logan Zucker. 6 for University of Louisville, Caleb Duncan. 7 for Indiana Swim Club, Guillermo Cruz Zuniga. And 8 for Indiana Swim Club, Dylan Smiley. Caleb Duncan, 51.09. Heat 12. This is the first of our circle seated heats in the preliminaries of the men's 100 free. Lane 1 for Central Ohio Aquatics, Austin Carpenter. 2 for Indiana Swim Club, Brendan Burns. 3 for Indiana Swim Club, Michael Eastman. 4 for Cardinal Aquatics, Andre Barna. 5 for Indiana Swim Club, Blake Peroni. Lane 6 for the University of Louisville, Dalton Lowe. 7 for Ohio State University, William Fentress. 8 for the University of Michigan swim team, Ozan Califat. Brendan Burns turns first, 19.98, taking it out. That first length of this 100. Blake Peroni, he placed first in the 200 free, second in the 50 free at this meet. And Peroni comes back here on the back end, touches in a time of 49.03. Ladies and gentlemen, another meet record in the men's 100 free. Come on. Heat 13. Need a coaching representative from FMC. Coaching representative from FMC. Please come to the head table. Heat 13 underway. Lane 1 for Indiana Swim Club, Finley Brooks. Lane 2 for Indiana Swim Club was our meet record holder coming into this event today. We'll see how he turns it in. Gavin White. 3 for Carmel Swim Club, Aaron Shackle. 4 for Indiana Swim Club, Raphael Marislaw. Marislaw finished second in the 200 free the other night. Lane 5 for the University of Louisville, Dennis Locktive. 6 for Ole Swimming, Devin Dilger. Lane 8 for University of Louisville, Caden Lancaster. Raphael Marislaw, Indiana Swim Club. Let's see his time, 49.42. Heat 14. Our final preliminary heat here in the men's 100 freestyle. Lane 1 for Cincinnati Marlins, Thaxton McMullen. 2 for University of Michigan swim team, Ben Sabatos. 3 for Ohio State, Thomas Novakonis. 4 swimming unattached, Christopher Guglielmo. 5 for Indiana Swim Club, Tomer Frankel. 6 for Southeastern, Joshua Flagel. 7 for Cardinal Aquatics, Zachary Harding. And 8 for Ohio State, Daniel Baltus. Gulano out front. Christopher Galano, he was first in the 50 freestyle. And Galano's going to bring it in, the meet record 49.03. Let's see what Galano puts up this morning. 48.52, a new meet record in the men's 100 freestyle. Ladies and gentlemen, I think you just saw one of the fastest preliminary heats in the United States in quite some time here. What a tune-up for Olympic trials. Wow, that was fun. Wonder if they left anything in the tank for finals this evening. We're going to find out. It's going to be cool. 8 preliminary heats up next in the women's 200 backstroke. Meet record of the men's 100 free, broken 4 times during that preliminary session. Fantastic. Still looking for a coach from FMC Aquatic? Please come to the head table. Need a coaching representative from FMC Aquatic. Please come to the head table. Once again, swimmers, want to remind you that if you achieved an Olympic trial cut time here at the IU Natatorium this weekend, please stop by, see Miss Emily at the lower admin table. We have commemorative bag tags as well as these really cool new stickers here. Says, I made the cut, see you at the stadium. Just a couple weeks from now. I saw some of the videos from yesterday over at Lucas Oil. Walls are up on the main competition pool. They're putting the liner in. More construction going on today as they put together the warm-up pool. 2 50-meter pools and a 25-meter pool being installed right now at Lucas Oil Stadium. Quite the engineering feat, and in the time frame they have to do it in. Who's excited for Olympic trials out there, huh? Come on, take your earbuds out. Who's excited for Olympic trials, huh? You bet. It's going to be fantastic. Here are results of preliminary swims in the men's 100 freestyle. Second alternate in the bonus final, King. First alternate rising in the bonus final, Edmondson, Mazurek, Shackle, McMullen, Dilger, Carpenter, Johnson, and Tapp. The second alternate in the consolation final, Flagel. First alternate, Lockdev. The consolation final, Baltus, Lancaster, Almatrusa, Samuels, Fentress, Shackle, Burns, and Westering. And the championship final in the men's 100 free, Sabatos, Novakonis. We got Barna, Peroni, Marislav, Frankel, Eastman, and your top seed in a new meet record of a 58.52, Christopher Giuliano. Time is 9:38, and the 30-minute scratch rule is in effect for event number 22. Eight preliminary heats now with a women's 200 backstroke, heat one. Heat one of women's 200 backstroke preliminaries, lane three for Greater Evansville, Claire Coe, four for Rochester, Elise Weingarten, and lane five for Indiana Swim Club, Harper Eakin. Meet record in this event, 2:13.96 by Elise Heiser of Indiana Swim Club 2022, and the Olympic trial cut time in the women's 200 backstroke, 2:13.59. Elise Weingarten from Rochester Swim Club. At the 100, 114.67 ahead of Eakin. Lane 5, 114.94. Elise Weingarten into the wall, 233.70. Heat 2. Heat 2, lane 2 for Lakeside Swim Team. Hartley Brinkmuller, 3 for Grand Traverse. Ella Cabbage, 4 for Rochester. Madeline Gaw, 5 for Central Ohio Aquatics. Abigail Goodrich, 6 for Lakeside. Greta Dale, and 7 for Lakeside, Parker Russell. Swimmers, if you know that you are not coming back for finals this evening, please make sure that you stop by the lower admin table. And regardless where you finished in preliminaries, if you're not coming back, even if you're a little further down on the list, please go ahead and scratch out. We want to make sure that we have all of our lanes full. The bonus final, the console, and the championship final. And we know sometimes on the last day, we're going to have some people that may not stick around, and we want to maximize the opportunity for swims here in our evening session on the final day of the 2024 Indy Make-Up. That'd be a great courtesy to your fellow athletes. 100 turn, Madeline Gaw of Rochester, 112.42. Had a Parker Russell from Lakeside, 113.83. Madeline Gaw of Rochester brings it in here in Heat 2. Madeline with a time, 2:28.37. Heat 3. Heat 3, lane 1 for the University of Michigan, Alexis Greenhawk. 2 for McHenry University, Logan Wilson. 3 for Southeastern Swim Club, Naomi Haynes. 4 for Grand Traverse, Elise Brayton. 5 for FMC Aquatic, Brooke Menike. 6 for Carmel Swim Club, Sabrina Ledwith. 7 for the University of Louisville, Kim Herkel. Lane 8 for Lakeside Swim Team, Kinley Jones. Kim Herkel, University of Louisville, turns at a 108.16. Had a Alexis Greenhawk. University of Michigan, 109.65. Lane 7, Kim Herkel here in Heat 3. All by her lonesome as she comes in, touches in a time of 2:19.85. Heat 4. Heat 4, lane 1 for Lakeside Swim Team, Lilia Walker. 2 for Fast Tigers, Avery Hannon. 3 for Mooresville Area Swim Team, Lila Theriak. Lane 4 for Rochester Swim Club, Julia Ogren. 5 swimming unattached, Leah Walden. 6 for Fishers Area Swimming Tigers, Claire Parsons. 7 for Kentucky Aquatics, Madeline McLaughlin. And 8 for the Tigers, Anna Brown. Lilia Walker from Lakeside in lane 1. Healthy lead here. At the 100, 109.32. Second, Madeline McLaughlin, Kentucky Aquatics, 110.44. Walker's still out front here in Heat 4. Under the backstroke flag she goes. Into the wall, and Lilia Walker of Lakeside, 223.86. Heat 5. Heat 5, lane 1 for Southeastern Swim Club, Audrey Crawford. 2 for North Kent Aquatic, Addison Forbes. 3 for Lakeside, Lillian Burkowski. 4 for Fishers Area Swimming Tigers, Julie Missler. Lane 5 for FMC Aquatic, Corinna Miller. Lane 6 for Lakeside, Ava Graziani. 7 for Carmel Swim Club, Aubrey Simmons. And lane 8 for Indiana Swim Club, Anna Esplin. Julie Missler leading the way here in Heat 5 at the 100, 106.97. Ahead of Ava Graziani. Lane 6, 107.23. Julie Missler here in lane 4. She finished second in the 50 freestyle. Ava Graziani from Lakeside now coming in. Graziani finishing her swim off strong. 219.57. Fastest time turned in so far, again, through Heat 5. Heat 6. Heat 6, the first of our circle-seated heats. In the preliminaries of the women's 200 backstroke, lane 1 for the University of Louisville, Allison Boynton. 2 for the University of Michigan, Casey Chung. 3 for Indiana Swim Club, Maya DeWitt. 4 for Carmel, Ellie Clark. 5 for the University of Louisville, Ryan Yillette. 6 for University of Michigan, Lily Cleason. 7 for Lakeside, Kate Brager. And lane 8 for the University of Michigan, Mattia Sokolow. Need a coaching representative from the University of Louisville at the head table, please. Lily Cleason out front at the 100, 105.79, ahead of Maya DeWitt, Indiana Swim Club in lane 3, who turned in a 106.12. Maya DeWitt, lane 3, coming in with a seed time for this event. Quicker than the meet record. DeWitt entered at a 2:13.26, the record, 2:13.96. Maya DeWitt coming back now at the end of their preliminary swim here. And DeWitt on the wall at a time, 2:15.58. Heat 7. Heat 7, lane 1 for Indiana Swim Club, Casey McKenna. Lane 3 for Kentucky Aquatics, Grace Freericks. 4 swimming unattached, Justine Murdoch. Lane 5 for Indiana Swim Club, Anna Freed. 6 swimming unattached, Ayla Spitz. Lane 7 for the University of Michigan, Taylor Morris. Lane 8 for Carmel Swim Club, Kayla Barr. Ayla Spitz out front at the 100, 106.02. Had Anna Freed in lane 5, 106.67. Hey, we just had the winning race car turned in for today. Emily Knott of Noblesville Swim Club, our big winner this morning in the Find the Race Car contest. Ever popular here at the IU Natatorium in the month of May. See you back here in the spring when we hide Easter eggs. And Ayla Spitz, first to touch in heat 7, 2:13.24. Quickest so far with one more heat left to go. Hey, guess what? 2:13.24. That's a new meet record in the women's 200 backstroke. That almost got by me there. Wow, we are up to 14 meet records so far over the course of this meet. Pretty cool stuff. Heat 8. And this is our final preliminary heat of the women's 200 backstroke. Lane 1 for Carmel Swim Club, Grace Doherty. Lane 3 was the previous meet record holder in this event. Elise Heiser, the record was 2:13.96, just broken in that last heat by Ayla Spitz at a 2:13.24. Lane 4 now in our final heat from Lakeside, Charlotte Crush. Lane 3 for Kentucky, Victoria Berger. Lane 6 for Kentucky Aquatics, Elizabeth Grether. 7 for Shawmut Aquatic, Quinn White. And in lane 8 for Indiana Swim Club, Jessica Chen. Charlotte Crush of Lakeside turns in a 104.24 ahead of Victoria Berger. Kentucky Aquatics in lane 5, 105.23. Charlotte Crush still out front, turns at the 150, 138.93. A correction, a Burger out front, 138.65 to Charlotte Crush in lane 4, 138.93. Burger out front. Olympic trial cut time, 2:13.59. Heiser, Crush, and Burger in this heat already with their trial cut times. Victoria Burger this morning, 2:12.84, another meet record, new meet record in the women's 200 backstroke. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, I can't hear you out there. Man. As they say, this ain't no game, but they brought plenty of game because they're swimming out of their minds. This is fantastic. 7 preliminary heats up next in the men's 200 backstroke. Heat 1. Heat 1, lane 3 from Barrington Swim Club, Robert Rosenbaum. 4 for Lakeside, Carter Rankin. 5 for Rochester, Gavin Potter. 6 for Surge, Augustus Upchurch. Augustus Upchurch, 106.69. Augustus was our winner yesterday, finding the winning race car. Robert Rosenbaum, Barrington Swim Club in lane 3. He's going to touch first in heat 1 at a time of 2:18.41. Heat 2. Heat 2, lane 1 for Lakeside Swim Team, Ethan Leonard. 2 for Lakeside, Cassius Motter. 3 for Rochester, Kai Joyner. Lane 5 for Rochester Swim Club, Thomas Berletti. 6 for Lakeside, Christopher Thur. 7 for Indiana Swim Club, Peter Kovacs. Lane 8 for Edina Swim Club, Joseph Hemberger. Here are the results of preliminary swims. The women's 200 backstroke, second alternate in the bonus final, Crawford. First alternate, Walden. In the bonus final, Barr, Walker, Simmons, Missler, Graziani, Doherty, Cheng, and McLaughlin. The second alternate in the consolation final, Herkel. First alternate, Graziani. In the consolation final, Chung, Brager, White, Murdoch, Grether, Clark, Boynton, and Yolette. And the championship final heat in women's 200 backstroke, Cleason, Heiser, Crush, Spitz, Freericks, Freed, DeWitt, and your top seed, Victoria Berger, a time of 2:18.84. Time now is 10:08, and a 30-minute scratch rule in effect for event number 24. Kai Joyner, 2:13.41. Heat 3. Heat 3, lane 1 from Rochester Swim Club, Jaden Edmondson. 2 for Carmel, Andrew DuBois. 3 for Rochester, Tucker Holmes. 4 for Lakeside, Sawyer Tapp. Lane 5 for Carmel Swim Club, William Lathrop. 6 for Lakeside, Hayden Beckley. 7 for Lakeside, Wilson York. And 8 for Lakeside, Ryan Kang. Need a coaching representative for the University of Louisville and Greater Toledo. Please come to the head table. Coaching representative from University of Louisville and Greater Toledo, please come to the head table. Sawyer Tapp leading the way at the 100 here in Heat 3, 102.08 ahead of Tucker Holmes. Lane 3, who turned in a 103.32. Sawyer Tapp of Lakeside is going to turn in a time this morning of 2:08.56. Quick so far. Heat 4. Heat 4, lane 1 for Irish Aquatics, Connor Lathrop. 2 for Ohio State University, Eli Stoll. 3 for Indiana Swim Club, Alejandro Kincaid. 4 for McKendree University, Abram Hagedorn. 5 for the University of Louisville, Matteo Marcelli. 6 for Carmel Swim Club, Carson Zotek. 7 for Lakeside, Peyton Harrison. And 8 for Greater Toledo Aquatic Club, Landon Harmon. Marcelli, University of Louisville, turns at the 100, 100.16. Head of Abram Hagedorn of McKendree, who turned lane 4 in a 101.77. Matteo Marcelli, University of Louisville, cranking it over. Trial cut time, 2:01.69. He's at 2:02.26 this morning, just off the cut, but a good swim. Hopefully he makes it back into finals here. Heat 5. First of our circle seated heats here. In the men's 200 backstroke preliminaries. Lane 1 for Indiana Swim Club, James Cahill. 2 for Jaguar Aquatics, Luke Dibley. 3 for West Michigan Swimmers, Owen Stevens. Lane 4 from the University of Louisville, Jackson Millard. Jackson placed 3rd in the 100 backstroke the other night. And Millard already with his Olympic trial cut in the men's 200 backstroke. Lane 5 for Lakeside, Thomas Mercer. 6 for Indiana Swim Club, David Kovacs. 7 for Spartan Aquatic, Trey Lewis. And 8 for Lakeside, Boone Wilcox. Jackson Millard out front. Turns at the 100, 59.30, ahead of Owen Stevens. Lane 3 at a 100.82. Split time for Millard at the 150, 130.37. Need a coaching representative from Rochester. Please come to the head table. Coaching representative from Rochester. Please come to the head table. Jack Millard on the wall in a time of 2:00.70. And that is a new meet record in the men's 200 backstroke. 2:00.70. Actually, Matteo Michelli, he had a new meet record out of the last heat too, but Millard just upped that one as we head into heat 6. Up to 15 new meet records so far with that last heat. Last 2 heats, actually. Heat 6 underway. Lane 1 for the University of Louisville, James Collins. 2 for Boilermaker Aquatic, Andrew Kelly. 3 for Grand Traverse, Blake Rowe. 4 swimming unattached, Tommy Jenton. 5 for Boilermaker Aquatics, Dylan Barral. 6 for Ohio State University, Christopher Paxton. 7 for Indiana Swim Club, Joseph Ratty. And lane 8 for Lakeside, Stephen Bailey. Tommy Janton turns in lane 4, 58.18 ahead of Blake Rowe. Rowe with the 100, 59.05. Tommy Janton was second in the 100 backstroke at the Indy Makeup meets. Janton at the 150, 129.34. Rowe, lane 3, 130.60. And third, Dylan Barreau, turning in lane 5 at a 130.80. We need a coaching representative from Lakeside. Coaching representative from Lakeside needed here at the head table. Janton holding on to his lead here in heat 6 with Rowe and Barreau right there with him. Janton on the wall in a time of 201.61. Tommy Janton already with his Olympic trial cut time in the men's 200 backstroke. Final heat coming up. Heat 7. Heat 7 is our final preliminary heat of the men's 200 backstroke. Lane 1 for FMC Aquatic, Velazar Filipov. Lane 2 for Indiana Swim Club, Yudkarsh Patel. 3 for FMC Aquatics, Brady Johnson. 4 for Indiana Swim Club, Kai Van Westering. Lane 5 for the University of Michigan swim team, Jack Wilkening. Jack won the 100 backstroke event here at the Indy Makeup. Lane 6 for Ole Swimming, Max Haney. And that is your heat 7 and final heat here in the men's 200 backstroke this morning. Westering in lane 4, Wilkening in lane 5, already with their trial cut times. Trial cut time in this event, 201.69. Westering leading at the 100, 59.01 ahead of Wilkening, lane 5, 59.21. Wilkening turns first at the 150, 130.29. Head of Van Westering, 130.31. You got Patel, third in lane 2. Kai Van Westering from Indiana Swim Club, lane 4. Pulls away from Wilkening. Into the wall to finish off his swim this morning. Westering, 201.21. It'll be 9 preliminary heats now in a women's 200 IM, heat 1. Heat 1, lane 2 for Fishers Area Swimming Tigers, Anna Brown. 3 for Greater Evansville, Gabrielle Irvin. 4 for Edina Swim Club, Taylor Thompson. 5 for Lakeside, Greta Kaler. 6 for Shawmut Aquatic Club, Emma Miner. 7 for Noblesville, Emily Knotts. Emily found the winning race car just before dropping in the water here in the first heat of the women's 200 IM preliminaries. Meet record of the women's 200 IM, 214.39 by Mackenzie Luce, Indiana Swim Club at the 2022 Indy Makeup and the Olympic trial cut in this event, 216.09. Gabrielle Irvin from Greater Evansville. I'm sorry, Anna Brown. Anna Brown from Fishers Area Swimming Tigers, turning at the 100, lane 2, 111.62. Here are the results of preliminary swims in the men's 200 backstroke. Second alternate in the bonus final, Edmondson. First alternate is York. In the bonus final, Harrison, Holmes, Philippoff, Johnson, Haney, Bailey, Zotek, and Lathrop. Second alternate in the consolation final, Lathrop, and the first alternate, Cahill. In the consolation final, Wilcox, Mercer, Kovacs, Patil, Lewis, Hagedorn, Tappan, Collins. And in the championship final heat of the men's 200 back, Stevens, Rowe, Wilkening, Westering, Janton, Marcelli, Barreau, and your top seed from University of Louisville, Jackson Millard, in a time of 2:00.70. Time now is 10:25, and a 30-minute scratch rule is in effect for event 25. Heat 1 on the wall with Emma Miner touching first, Shawmut Aquatic Club, 233.31. Heat 2. Heat 2, lane 1 for Southeastern Swim Club, Lucy Houston. 2 for Rochester, Elise Weingarten. 3 for Grand Traverse, Elise Brayton. 4 for Lakeside, Greta Dale. 5 for Noblesville, Hadassah Vos. 6 for Southeastern Swim Club, Julia Kiley. 7 for Fishers Area Swimming Tigers, Ella Hare. And lane 8 for Lakeside, Parker Russell. Hadassah Vos turns at the 100, 109.39. Head of Ella Hare of Fast, lane 7 and a 111.37. Ella Hare from Fast, lane 7. Touches first here in Heat 2, 229.48. Heat 3. Heat 3 in the water now. Lane 1 for FMC Aquatics, Amanda Velikas. 2 for Rochester, Madeline Gaw. 3 for Lakeside, Lilia Walker. 4 for Fishers Area Swimming Tigers, Polina Sabova. 5 for McHenry University, Logan Wilson. 7 for Southeastern Swim Club, Kylie Zoller. And lane 8 for Edina Swim Club, Stella Suki. Sapova from Fishers, lane 4, turns at the 100, 109.25. Ahead of Lilia Walker from Lakeside, lane 3, 109.94. Stella Suki there in lane 8, 229.25. Heat 4. Heat 4, lane 1 for FMC Aquatic, Haley Johnson. 2 for Edina Swim Club, Adeline Bigler. 3 for Fast Tigers, Emma Schumacher. 4 for Central Ohio Aquatics, Alex Pelks. 5 for Lakeside, Sydney Breaker. 6 for Rochester, Sophia Blixt. 7 for Fast Tigers, Avery Hannon. 8 for North Canton Aquatic, Addison Forbes. Adlin Bigler at the 100, 106.22 there in lane 2. Sydney Brager turning second. Lane 5, 108.53. Sydney Brager from Lakeside Swim Team, 224.14. Our quickest time turned in so far through the first 4 of 9 heats to be swum in the women's 200 IM preliminaries. Heat 5. Heat 5, lane 1 for Lakeside, Sydney Green. 2 for Ohio State University, Ann Krasinski. 3 for FMC Aquatic, Burlington Bocos. 4 for Indiana State University, Ava Whitaker. 5 for Kentucky Aquatics, Bridget Engel. 6 for Bobcat Swim Club, Raphael Anglade. 7 for Ohio State University, Bella Fisco. Lane 8 for Fast Tigers is Claire Francis. Hunter turn here for Burlington Bocos, lane 3, 107.52. Had a Raphael Anglade, lane 6, who turned in a 109.37. We need a coaching representative from Southeastern Swim Club. Coaching representative from Southeastern Swim Club, please come to the head table. Gold Coast was on in front, coming on strong here at the end. Bridget Engel, Kentucky Aquatics. Into the wall they come. And first in Heat 5, Bridget Engel, Kentucky Aquatics in a 2:23.84. Heat 6. Heat 6 now underway. The preliminaries of the women's 200 IM. Lane 1 for Ohio State University, Mia Rankin. 2 for Kentucky Aquatics, Paige Hausman. 3 for Carmel, Alyssa Street. 4 for Edina Swim Club, Catherine Pulaski. 5 for Ohio State University, Reese DeHen. 6 for Indiana Swim Club, Carolyn Foltz. 7 for Indiana Swim Club, Avery Spade. And lane 8 for Mooresville Area Swim Team, Lila Theriak. Alyssa Street turning here at the 100, 106.24. Head of Avery Spade in lane 7, 107.15. Alyssa Street placed 7th in the women's 800 free on Wednesday evening. 9th place finisher in the 400 free the other night. Catherine Pulaski leading at the 150. Catherine Pulaski, 220.05, quick so far. Heading into the first of our circle seated heats. Heat 7. Heat 7. Lane 1 for Carmel Swim Club, Lucy Enoch. 2 for Lakeside, Kate Brager. 3 for Southeastern Swim Club, Audrey Crawford. Lane 4 for the University of Michigan Swim Team, Hannah Ballard. Hannah was the winner of the 400 IM and got second in the 200 fly here at the Indy May Cup meet. Lane 5 for Ole Swimming, Susan LeGrand. 6 for University of Michigan, Claire Donan. 7 for Indiana Swim Club, Catherine Minnick. Lane 8 for Ohio State University, Paige Delma. We need a coaching representative from Summit. Coaching representative from Summit Swim Club, please come here to the head table. Chalmette Aquatic Club. That's the coach we're looking for now. Heat 7 at the 100 with Hannah Ballard, University of Michigan out front. 104.03. Had a Kate Brager of Lakeside. Lane 2 at a 104.12. Susan LeGrand of Ole Swimming, 217.70. Quick so far. Heat eights. Heat 8, lane 1 for Kentucky Aquatics, Carolyn Bendup. 2 for Ohio State University, Jessica Eden. Lane 3 for the University of Louisville, Summer Cardwell. 4 for the University of Louisville, Kim Herkel. 5 for Ohio State University, Paige Hall. 6 for Indiana Swim Club, Reese Tiltman. And 8 for Fishers Area Swimming Tigers, Avery Stein. Kim Herkel here in lane 4. Placed 3rd in the 200 breaststroke. Here at the Indy May Cup, already has her Olympic trial cut in the women's 200 IM. That cut time again, 2:16.09. Paige Hall at the 100, 104.07 ahead of Summer Caldwell in lane 3, 104.63. Paige Hall still out front at the 150. She turns in a 145.38. Ahead of Kim Herkel with Summer Cardwell, 3rd in lane 3. And Paige Hall on the wall in a time of 2:16.93, just off the trial cut time. She'll be back this evening. Heat 9. Our final preliminary heat in the women's 200 IM, lane 1 for University of Louisville, Madison Hall. 2 for Kentucky Aquatics, Denise Phelan. 3 for Ohio State University, Josephine Panitz. Josephine placed 3rd to the 100 breaststroke the other night. Lane 5 for the University of Louisville, Tristan Yolette. 6 for Indiana Swim Club, McKenna Lesky. 7 for the University of Michigan, Devin Kitchell. And lane 8, swimming unattached, Emily Ellsworth. Once again, want to say hello to our swim fans listening in, watching on our webcast here from the IU Natatorium in downtown Indianapolis, the 2024 Indy May Cup. McKenna Lesky, Indiana Swim Club, is going to turn the first tier in lane 6, 103.32 ahead of Tristan Yolette, University of Louisville, 104.57. For our swim fans joining us on the webcast, we are up to, as of this point, up to 15 new meet records in this event. It's been a quick one. Lots of unique new Olympic qualifiers in various events. Like they're a first-time Olympic trial qualifier, and others have added to the list of events they're going to be swimming just a few blocks from here at Lucas Oil Stadium in a few weeks at the USA Swimming Olympic Trials in Indianapolis, Lucas Oil Stadium. It'll be the largest swim meet ever held anywhere in the world by attendance. It'll also be one of the fastest swim meets ever conducted. USA Swimming Trials always are. Into the wall they come. Lesky touching first out of lane 6, 2:17.09. It'll be 10 preliminary heats now in a men's 200 IM. Heat 1. Heat 1, lane 2 for Fishers Area Swimming Tigers, George Kalis. 3 for Surge, Aaron Turner. 4 for Greater Toledo Aquatic, Benjamin Quizno. 5 for Lakeside Swim Team, Ethan Leonard. 6 for Shawmut Aquatic Club, Abel Huller. 7 for Fast Tigers, Anthony Adams. Meet record of the men's 200 IM, 2:02.55 by Jared Daigle. Club Wolverine, 2022. And the Olympic trial cut in this event, 2:03.49. Anthony Adams from Fast Tigers, lane 7, turns at the 100, 104.03. Ethan Leonard, second at the 100 wall. From Lakeside, lane 5, 106.62. Benjamin Quizno, Greater Toledo, lane 4, now whizzing by Ethan Leonard. Anthony Adams from Fishers, 2:14.53. Heat 2. Heat 2, lane 1 for Carmel Swim Club, John Keyser. 2 swimming unattached, Aiden Gouldson. 3 for Lakeside, Owen Durham. 4 for Carmel, Graham Culp. 5 for Lakeside, Ryan Kang. 6 for Lakeside, Cassius Motter. 7 for Edina Swim Club, Joseph Hemberger. And 8 for Southeastern Swim Club, Colin Houston. Here now the results of preliminary swims in the men's 200 backstroke. Second alternate in the bonus final, Edmondson. First alternate, York. In the bonus final, Harrison, Holmes, Philippoff, Johnson, Haney, Bailey, Zotek, and Lathrop. The second alternate in the consolation final, Lathrop. And the first alternate, Cahill. In the consolation final, Wilcox, Mercer, Kovacs, Patil, Lewis, Hagedorn, Tapp, and Collins. And in the championship final heat of the men's 200 back, Stevens, Rowe, Wilkening, Westering, Janton, Marcelli, Barreau, And your top seed from the University of Louisville, Jackson Millard, in a time of 2:00.70, which was a new meet record in the men's 200 backstroke. Time 10:53 in the 30-minute scratch rule in effect for event number 25. Heat 2 into the wall, Owen Durham of Lakeside, 2:13.62. Heat 3. Heat 3, lane 2 from Rochester Swim Club, Thomas Perletti. 3 for the University of Michigan, Tyler Ray. Lane 5 for Fishers Area Swimming Tigers, Luis Sanchez. 7 for Lakeside Swim Team, Hayden Beckley. Lane 8 for Rochester Swim Club, Grady Barkfried. At the conclusion of the men's 200 IM this morning, we're going to be heading straight into distance freestyle events. Swimmers, please make sure that you are referencing the pink reseated heat sheets for the women's 1500 free and the men's 800 free. That's coming up shortly. Swimmers, don't forget, you'll have to arrange for your own lap counter. Tyler Ray, University of Michigan. Turns at the 100, 1:00:35 ahead of Luis Sanchez of fast, a 1:01.86. Here are the results of preliminary swims. The women's 200 IM, second alternate in the bonus final, Suki. First alternate, Hare. In the bonus final, Schumacher, Enoch, Bokos, Crawford, Street, Brager, Green, and Bigler. The second alternate in the consolation final, Delma. First alternate, Rankin. In the consolation final, Stein, Eden, Tiltman, Ulett, Panitz, Pulaski, Donan, and Benda. In the championship final heat of the women's 200 IM, Ballard, Cardwell, LeGrand, Lesky, Kitchell, Herkel, Brager, and the top seed, Page Hall from Ohio State University, and her time of 2:16.93. Time now is 10:56 in the 30-minute scratch roll, in effect for event number 27. And the big reaching on the wall, Tyler Ray, University of Michigan, 2:10.10 here in Heat 3. Heat 4. Heat 4 underway. Lane 1 for Carmel Swim Club, Corey Hahn. 2 for Carmel, William Allen. Lane 3 for Southeastern Swim Club, Jehun Jung. Lane 5 for Lakeside, Peyton Harrison. Lane 3 for Spartan Aquatic, Trey Lewis. And lane 8 for Parkway Swim Club, Spencer Kinsey. Trey Lewis turns at the 100, 10036 ahead of William Allen. Lane 2 with a 10086. Once again, swimmers, if you know that you will not be back this evening, if you could stop by the lower admin table and scratch out, even if you're a little further down in the preliminary result list, that way we can make sure that we maximize all the opportunities for your fellow competitors to come back and swim this evening. We do not want to end up with any open lanes, and we don't want to be chasing down people that we don't need to chase down, to let them know that they've moved up and into either the bonus final, console, or championship final in our final session this evening. Heat 4 now done. Corey Hahn, Carmel Swim Club, lane 1, 209.78. Heat 5. Heat 5, lane 1 for Carmel Swim Club, Michael Gorey. Lane 3 for Fishers Area Swimming Tigers, Luke Parsons. 4 for Carmel, Yi Zhang. 5 for Indiana Swim Club, Henry Haupt. 6 for Ole Swimming, Dane Charleston. 7 for McKendree University, Archie Minto. And lane 8 for Ole Swimming, Carson Ricker. Dean Charleston of Ole Swimming leading here on the backstroke. Charleston around at the 100 turn, 59.05 ahead of Yi Zhang of Carmel. Lane 4 turned in a 59.63. Charleston in lane 6. On the charge in lane 4, Yi Zhang of Carmel. Into all they come in heat 5, and Charleston touching first, 207.22. Quick so far, halfway through our preliminary field in the 200 IM for men. Heat 6 now. Heat 6, lane 1 for FMC Aquatic, Nathaniel Harris. 2 for Ohio State University, Eli Stoll. 3 for University of Michigan, Jaden Gamilla. 4 for Ohio State University, Servas Fick. 5 for FMC Aquatic, Jeffrey Howe. 6 for Lakeside Swim Team, Wilson York. 7 for University of Louisville, Grant Gooding. And in lane 8 for Kentucky Aquatics, John Broom. 100 turn for Green Cooting in lane 7, 57.98. Second, Jaden Camilla. And for University of Michigan, lane 3, 59.30. Camilla out front at the 150, lane 3, 135.71 ahead of Gooding. University of Louisville, lane 7. And Jaden Camilla from University of Michigan touching first in lane, heat 6, a time of 2:07.54. Heat 7. Heat 7, lane 2 for the University of Michigan, Connor Hunt. 3 for Ohio State, Caleb Ellis. 4 for the University of Louisville, Aiden Perro. 6 for Irish Aquatics, Samuel Sierra. And 8 for University of Louisville, James Collins. Aiden Perro, University of Louisville, lane 4. Turns at the 157.48 ahead of Samuel Sierra. Irish Aquatics, 59.32. Need to see a coaching representative from Lakeside, Rochester, Indiana Swim Club, and Irish Aquatic. Need to see a coach from Lakeside, Rochester, Indiana Swim Club, and Irish Aquatic here at the head table. Aiden Perro, University of Louisville in lane 4. Perro's time, 2:05.98. Heat 8. This is the first of our circle seated heats. In the preliminaries of the men's 200 IM, lane 1 for Ohio State University, Nathan Hulte. 2 for Carmel Swim Club, Greg Enoch. 3 for University of Louisville, Jackson Millard. 4 for Indiana Swim Club, Luke Barr. 5 for University of Michigan, Ansel Frace. 6 for Ohio State University, William Bansberg. Lane 7 for Ohio State, William Regan. And lane 8 for University of Michigan, Ryan Healy. In this heat, you're already qualified for Olympic trials in this event. You got Enoch in 2, Millard in 3, Barr in 4, Freese in 5, and Bansberg in 6. Luke Barr turns at the 100, 58.41 in lane 4, ahead of Jackson Millard in lane 3 at a 58.67. Ansel Freese, University of Michigan at the 150, 134.62 as he sprints it out with Luke Barr, Indiana Swim Club in lane 4. And Ansel Freese, 204.56. Heat 9. Heat 9, lane 1 for Indiana Swim Club, Colin McKenzie. 2 for Indiana Swim Club. Jason Yap, 3 for University of Michigan. Colin Gear, 4 for Cardinal Aquatics. Daniel Sos, 5 for Kentucky Aquatics. Ryan Marini, 6 for Indiana Swim Club. Andrew Reeder, 7 for Indiana Swim Club. Lucas Punte. Colin Greer at the 100, 57.81, lane 3. Second to turn, Daniel Sos from Cardinal Aquatics in lane 4, 58.31 for Daniel. Collins still out front at the 150. Ahead of Sos. Ryan Marini, Kentucky Aquatics, third in lane 5. Here comes Daniel Sos, Cardinal Aquatics in lane 4. He's got the edge over Colin Greer coming into the wall. Daniel Sos, 202.34. That is our quickest time turned in so far. And that is a new meet record. I just noticed new meet record in the men's 200 IM, 202.34. Beating the old record, 202.55. That now makes 16 meet records broken so far at the Indy May Cup here in Indianapolis. Heat 10. Heat 10 is our final preliminary heat. In the men's 200 IM, lane 1 for Ole Swimming, Michael Cooper. 2 for Lakeside, Thomas Mercer. 3 for Indiana Swim Club, Toby Barnett. Lane 4 for University of Michigan Swim Team, Eitan Ben Sitrit. 6 for University of Louisville, Thomas Breed. 7 for University of Louisville, Luke Schertz. And 8 for University of Michigan Swim Team, Cameron Lawarty. Ben Sitrit turns in a 56.79 ahead of Thomas Mercer in lane 2 at a 58.26. Mercer in 2, Barnett in 3, Ben Sitrit in 4, Swanson in 5, and Breed in 6, already with their Olympic cut times in this event. Ben Sitrit returns at the 150, 133.80 ahead of Thomas Breed in lane 6. The 135.16 for Breed. Ben Sitrit, 2:02.34 was the record out of the last heat. Ben Sitrit, 2:02.91. Strong performance by all of our swimmers here in the men's 200 IM. Now heading into distance freestyle. This is a time final event with our top seeded heat in the women 1500 free and the men's 800 free. Part of our final session this evening. That means we're going to start it off right now. Heat 2 of the women's 1500 freestyle. Heat two of the women's 1500 freestyle. Lane 1 for Edina Swim Club, Stella Suki. 2 for Fishers Area Swimming Tigers, Grace Parsons. 3 for FMC Aquatic, Ella Houston. 4 for Shawmut Aquatic, Clara Renner. 5 for Fishers Area Swimming Tigers, Claire Parsons. 6 for Lakeside Swim Team, Lillian Burkowski. 7 for Indiana Swim Club, Harper Eakin. Need a coaching representative, Indiana Swim Club, here at the head table. Need a coaching representative from Indiana Swim Club here at the head table. Here are the results of preliminary swims in the men's 200 IM. Second alternate in the bonus final, Parsons. First alternate, Lewis. In the bonus final, Harrison, Howe, York, Healy, Zhang, Gamilla, Han, and Sanchez. Second alternate in the consolation final, Zhang, Cooper. Your consolation final, Mercer, Sierra, Hunt, Barr, Schertz, Perro, Enoch, and Charleston. And in the championship final of men's 200 IM, Millard, Frace, Marani, Gear, Ben Sitrit, Breed, Regan, and your top seed from Cardinal Aquatics, Daniel Sos, in a time of 2:02.34, a new meet record of the men's 200 IM. Time now is 11:21, and a 30-minute scratch rule in effect for event number 28. $500-meter turn coming up for your leader, Clara Renner. She's around 5:42.46. Second, Ella Houston. Lane 3 at a 5:45.24. Clara Renner at the 700 turn, 8:04.18. She's holding mid 35 second 50 splits. Clara Renner, 1,000-meter turn here. 11:36.39. Clara for Shawmut, followed by Ella Houston, FMC Aquatic. Lane 3, 111. Or it's a 11:42.26 there at the 1,000 for Houston. Need a coaching representative from Rochester. Please come to the head table. Coaching representative from Rochester, please come to the head table. Claire Renner starting to pick up the pace. 35.29 in that last 50. You see her getting that kick going there. That's the 1,300-meter turn for Clara Renner. 35.16. As I said, she's picking up the pace with 200 meters to go. All right, 1,400-meter turn coming up here. Timer getting ready. You got your bell all warmed up there, lane 4? There you go. There you go. Under the flags. Ring that bell. Clara Renner with 100 to go. Grace Parsons of Fast now into second position in lane 2. Ella Houston third in lane 3. 2 links left. Claire Renner from Shawmut Aquatic comes here in Heat 2 of the women's 1500 free, 17:24.61. Second on the wall, Grace Parsons of pass, 17:35.80. Ella Houston of FMC, 17:36.59. Heat 2 of the men's 800 free now. Lane 1 for Ohio State University, Joshua Bedford. 2 for Ohio State, Alex Metzler. 3 for Indiana Swim Club, Jackson Carlisle. 4 for Dynamo Swim Club, Connor Lamastra. 5 for University of Michigan, Jack Lucan. 6 for Lakeside Swim Team, Clay Bauman. 7 for Fast Tigers, Anthony Adams. And 8 swimming unattached, Ryan Hume. Lamastra in lane 4, Lucan in lane 5 in this heat, already with their Olympic trial cut times in the men's 800 free, which happened to be a 8:09.69 the cut. Coaches and swimmers want to let you know that seated heat sheets for our time trial are now available for pickup at the lower admin table. Time trial heat sheets now available for pickup at the lower admin table. We'll start our time trial session 15 minutes following the conclusion of our distance events in this current session. Need a coaching representative from Carmel Swim Club here at the head table. Coaching representative from Carmel, please come to the head table. Halfway mark here for Ryan Hume, lane 8's your leader, 4:03.59. Now at the halfway mark, Connor Lamastra from Dynamo Swim Club, 4:08.48. Swimmers, don't forget that if you got a Olympic trial cut time here, we'd like you to sign the board down here by the lower admin table, as well as pick up one of the commemorative bag tags and stickers, because you've earned it. Do so before you head home today. .600-meter turn there for Ryan in lane 8. Need a coaching representative from Ohio State here at the head table. Coaching representative from Ohio State, please come to the head table. And 100 to go for Ryan Hume here in lane 8. Alex Metzler, second position, lane 2. Connor Lamastra, lane 4, third. Ryan Hume on the wall at a time of 8:14.40. Heat 3 now, women's 1500 freestyle. Heat 3 of the women's 1500 freestyle, lane 3 from Rochester Swim Club, Samantha Ulichen. 4 for Fast Tigers, Rose Parsons. Lane 5 for North Kent Aquatic, Jamie Forbes. And in lane 7, we've got a time trial in men's 1500 freestyle. Just slipping that in there because we can. We have the real estate to do it, right? And I now have a name for the swimmer in lane 7, Carson Hicks from Kentucky Aquatics. Again, time trial in a 1500 free for him. .300 turn now for Samantha Ulichen, Rochester, lane 3. That's the 1,000-meter turn there for Carson Hicks. Turns in at 10:27.57. Samantha Ulichin, Rochester Swim Club. Ulichin, that's her 900 turn. That's the 1,000-meter turn for Samantha Ulichan. 210.45 with Rose Parsons next to her, lane 4, 214.26. Carson Hicks seems to be right on pace to get his Olympic trial cut time to 1,500 free, 15:39.89. There's the 1350 turn. All right, let's make some noise here. Carson Hicks with 100 to go. Looking for something equal to or better than 15:39.89. Turns here at the 1,400 meter mark, 14:36.99. Carson Hicks now with a 50 to go. Get your hands up in the air, wave him home. He needs to get down here. 15:39.89, the time he's looking for, or better. Come on, Carson, get in here. Oh, he's flirting with it, but he's going to get it. New Olympic qualifying time for Carson Hicks, Kentucky Aquatics. He swam a 15:37.15. Woo! Two lengths left now for Samantha Ulichin. And Samantha Ulichin, Rochester Swim Club, 18:16.00. Rose Parsons brings it in. Rose on the wall, 18:31.24. And now Jamie Forbes, 18:39.69. This is heat 3 of the men's 800 free. Lane 1 for Carmel Swim Club, William Pugh. Lane 3 for Kentucky Aquatics, Sean Mackey. 4 for Ohio State University, Samuel Campbell. 5 for Carmel, Lewis Sang. 6 for University of Louisville, John Bustler. 7 for Carmel, Lucas Spiller. And lane 8 for Ole Swimming, Gianni Carlino. Samuel Campbell here. That's the 400 turn, 408.58. Lewis Sanga Carmel, 411.96 in lane 5. Two links left now for Samuel Campbell, Ohio State University. Now the same for Lewis Zhang of Carmel Swim Club. Samuel Campbell, Ohio State, into the wall, 823.86. Lewis Sanga Carmel, 831.34. Sean McKay in lane 3, 837.36. Heat 4 now in the men's 800 free. Heat 4 of the men's 800 free. Lane 1 for Carmel, Eddie Zhu. 2 for Fast Tigers, Caden Askren. 3 for Carmel, Noah Muller. 4 for Jaguar Aquatic, Michael Esden. 5 for Carmel, Ethan Zhang. 6 for Fast Tigers, Grant Rubel. 7 for Edina Swim Club, Alexander Alico. And 8 for Carmel Swim Club, Austin Bruford. .400 turn there for Caden Askren of Fast. 4:15.44. Head of Ethan Zhang of Carmel, lane 5. 4:15.69. 600 turn for Ethan Zhang of Carmel. $700 turn coming up. Ethan Zhang now with 2 lengths left to go. Ethan Zhang comes in with a time 8:43.80. Posts the time this afternoon 8:27.61. Second on the wall, Austin Bruford from Carmel, 8:35.59. And third to touch, Caden Askren from Fast, 8:36.63. Final swimmer into the wall there in heat 4. Heat 5, men's 800 free. Heat 5 to men's 800 free. Lane 1 from Barrington Swim Club, Luther Bennett. 2 from Lakeside, Owen Durham. 3 for Lawrence Swim Team, Wesley Drake. 4 for Carmel, Colin Kemick. 5 for Indiana Swim Club, Botan Kuhn. 6 for Rochester, Tucker Holmes. Lane 7 for North Cat Aquatic Team, William Sneller. Halfway mark here for Owen Dibley, Lakeside. She turns in a 4:18.05. Second, Wesley Drake, Lawrence swim team, 4:22.83. .600 turn for Owen Durham. Two links now for Owen. Owen Durham into the wall. 840.94. Next in, Wesley Drake, lane 3, 848.40. Very close between 3 and 4. Botan Kuhn, third in lane 5. Fourth, Tucker Holmes in lane 6. How's that for timing? Heat 6 of the men's 800 free. Our final heated distance here. Heat 6 of the men's 800 free. Lane 3 for Fishers Area Swimming Tigers, Brody Chop. 4 for Greater Evansville, Jack Jones. And lane 5 for Rochester, Gavin Potter. At the conclusion of this heat that's in the water, we'll start the clock, 15-minute break, then we'll do our time trial. 15 minutes following the heat that's in the water, then we'll start our time trial. Gavin Potter, halfway mark for him as he turns 426.83. All right, with 2 lengths left to go. Very close here. Brody Chop out front, 7:56.26. Jack Jones second, next to him in lane 4, 7:56.53, as they're going to sprint it down here to the finish. Still can zip in there. Chop with the edge. Here comes Jones. And it is Brody Chop of fast, 9:01.65. 3/400ths of a second separating Chop and Jones. All right, we are starting our 15-minute clock now till we're into time trials. We'll start time trials 12:55. 12:55 is when we'll start our time trial session. The competition pool is now open for warm-up. Competition pool now open for warm-up.